Hello there and welcome back to some more Dragon Quest Builders 2. In the last episode we started some more improvements on the Isle of Awakening. You know how we do. We've got to remember how the run button works. I'll figure it out eventually. Hang on. It's been a while since I played. Give me a second. Just hold the jump button. Oh no, I can't run because I'm out of food energy. You got it. Right, let me eat some schnitzel. Yes. Give me the schnitzel. Thank you. Oh. Right, okay. Then we're going to check the old area. Also, there might be some firework noises you hear. That's my bad. I'm recording this on New Year's Eve because I said the new year, but I just like recording too much. So here I am. New Year's Eve, 2019. We might even see through the new year together. How about that? I've got to go and upgrade. Oh, actually, yeah, I want to get some food from the restaurant, and then I want to go to the new world and just dig in for that for 4 hours, and that should give me something to do. Now, how do I run? That ain't it. That's that. That's that. It is L2. Okay, yeah. So it's LT, but or ZL on the Switch. I just couldn't do it because I had no food. Hello. Right, there's 5 mushrooms on a stick. Yeah, I'm just going to take all these grilled greens. That'll do me for a bit. And how about these two? Let me open the bag. Lovely. Oh, okay, thank you. Wait, don't I... Actually, I think I should eat up to full first. Because I have to leave all this behind when I go to the new island. Right? Wrong? I think so. Right, let's go to the dock. And on to Island 3. Yes. Okay. Hello. Ahoy, Josephus. Where will be holding anchor to today? Can now travel to Moonbrook. Which, of course, is where I'm going to go. When you travel between islands, you have to be over it, and then you discover. I must warn you, this vessel ain't built for chugging cargo. You have to leave behind everything you gathered here and fish for more materials when we reach our destination. Josephus safely stores his stuff in the storage sack. Well, I mean, we know that's patently untrue because we bring stuff back from the island to here, but oh well. Josephus. Hello. You're right. You're about to set sail for Moonbrook, aren't you? Well, you don't have to worry about being attacked by the children of Hargon. They had their wicked way with the place long ago. Perhaps you might meet the princess. Goodness knows what the Harry Harriet meant when he said there's a land of never-ending war. I'm sure he's wrong about that. At least I hope he is. Worry not, Josephus. Your island is in safe hands, and so is Lulu. I'll care for her as though she were my own daughter. I'd really rather you didn't. I don't want people to start thinking we're related. By the way, are you alright, Malroth? You looked a little peaky when that stone tablet started glowing earlier. What are you talking about? I'm fine. I made a sterner stuff than you weaklings, that's for sure. Well, alright, but be careful you two. If things get dangerous, I want you both to come back here right away. Land in 10. I reckon you'll be just fine, but still, come back soon, eh? Come out to meet the new mate you bring back with you. All aboard for a trip aboard. Time to set sail. Yeah, for the next, like, 4 hours, I'm going to think I'm continuously being broken into. That's fun. But it's fine. Let us go to Moonbrook. Yes. Very good. What do you think they think of this, Hargon? This world was once barren and bare, but now it hums and hums with life. It may be nothing more than an illusion, ready to shatter any moment, but there are still things here that I believe in. Like the power of the humans and the power of creation. An illusion, eh? What are you talking about, Hermit? Don't start with this is all a dream bullshit. I need that to be not true. Thank you. Give me that shit right now, baby. coding overloaded. Let me fix this in a second. Moonbook, the land of ceaseless strife. Yes. So this is the island area Hermit told us about. A forbidden place where no human dares set foot. I'll stay here and see to the ship. The crow's nest needs swapping and the mizzen mast needs, mizzening. When you want to head back to the Isle of Awakening, just say the word. Got it. So just I saw all this fluffy white stuff. The way the Hermit talked about this place, I thought the ground would be Oh, mighty Malroth, master of destruction. Yes. This isle abounds with death and devastation, the perfect place for you to realize your true potential. Okay. I always forget how long these are. I await your awakening with bated breath. Yes. That voice again. Who is it? What do they want? By Jove! What in the world do we have here then? Okay, let me see what exactly is hogging all my CPU resources. You're gonna hear bleep bloop bloop bloop, don't mind me. Yeah, it shouldn't be doing that. We'll figure it out. It's not normal for humans to pay a visit to these parts. If you're an ally of the monsters, I suggest you leave now before I drive you out by horse. Judging by your vacant expression, it would seem you haven't the slyness for that manner of subterfuge. Perhaps you're not in league with the enemy after all. But then, what in the world brings you to a place like this? I say, a builder, and you come here seeking willing warriors to help you fight the children of Hargon. A builder. Could the legends be true? Could you be the builder who will bring balance back to Moonbrook? Yes. Well met, my lord. Warwick, captain of the Moonbrook Brigade of Guards, at your service. My good fellow, I require your aid. Follow me, I prithee. Come, we march now. Alright. Let me just get some snow real quick. And this cotton and this fibre. These are actual cotton plants. Over here. Yeah, these guys are all posh, so you're going to hear some familiar voices from old playthroughs if you just stick around. So I'm just getting some cotton. I'm sure I'll need it, so...
Alright, my boy. You've returned, and with strangers in tow, no less. Don't tell me you've managed to rally any recruits to our cause.
Your Majesty, Lord Jerome, glad news. This young fellow is our long-awaited builder. The emissary of annihilation will lead us to victory on the battlefield.
What? Is this not some low japery, is it? You speak the truth?
Do not be deceived, Your Majesty. Come now, are we to believe this dull-eyed simpleton will lead us to glory? Ah, how much longer must he hide here like rats? I want nothing more than to take the fight to the enemy, but we are powerless to do so.
What? Who's the emissary of annihilation? Who's the enemy that we're taking the fight to?
The hell? Ah, of course. Hold on, Anissa. Help is at hand. Well, my boy, if truly our builder, I have a favour to ask you, nay, an official commandment from the King of Moonbrook.
Yes?
The mighty warrior you see stricken before you is Anissa, General of the Moonbrook Brigade of Guards. She faced a pestilential field in battle, or fiend, and now lies racked with poison. If you are who you claim, you should have no difficulty making a dose of antidotal herb to cure over this corruption, yes? Medicinal leaves, foxtools, all the stuff of an apothecary's pot can be found hereabouts. I prithee prepare a dose of antidotal herb and deliver it to me. Yes. You'd best had, you son of a bitch.
Alright. So I need a medicinal herb. which I'm going to get from some enemies, I'm guessing. I don't just need a medicinal leaf. Okay, let me find an enemy. Unless you have them, but I don't think so. Hey, Giuseppe, so I've got this weird feeling there's a bunch of really tough monsters up that way. I never want to shy away from a fight, but we should probably help that woman before we go off looking for fun, huh? I think I saw some bushes and mushrooms in the cave near the docks. How about we check there first? Alright. You're trying to tell me very nicely, no, Joey, fuck off, this isn't the right way. I guess these are medicinal bushes. Okay. The lime green. You got it. Okay, let me make some antidotal herb for Nessa then. I got it. There you go.
Good gracious, a dose of antidotal herb. Then there's no doubt about it, you're a builder after all. Well, give it to me, I prithee.
Yeah, there you go. You can have it.
1,000 thanks, young builder. With this, Anessa will live to fight another day, many more after that.
Can't do the king's voice too long, but it should be fine.
Yes, quite. Thanks again, you're a kind soul and a brave one too, to think of so brazenly creating with no fear of the divine judgment you in holy actions may incur. Yes, such is the life of a builder, I suppose. My people are true followers of the children of Hargon, we would never dream of embarking on such a sinful course.
Don't tell me you lot have fallen for that rubbish too. If you're on the same side as the cult, then who exactly are you fighting against?
Anessa, my dear girl, how good is it to see you well again?
It is all thanks to you, your majesty. Had you not cured me with that antidotal herb, I fear I would have perished. But where in the world did you find it? And who are you, pray tell?
Complete.
You made the medicine, did you? It seems I owe you my life, builder.
When these accursed monsters tore down the castle walls and took up residence in the ruins, I thought our fight was over. I did not dare to dream that a builder would soon appear. The emissary of annihilation sent to us by Holy Hargon himself.
Indeed. Thanks to you, our fight is not over yet. But our position is still weak. We must reclaim our seat of power, the throne room of Moonbrook Castle. Come along then, Josephus, you and Merrill, follow me. We're going to storm the castle and give those usurpers a jolly good licking. I know you'd love to join us, Anessa, but I think it's best you stay here and recover your strength. I shall lead our two new recruits into battle.
The monsters that claim the castle are no feeble foe. I suggest you make some medicinal herb from the medicinal shrubs growing nearby before we depart.
Come, Josephus, come, Merleth. Let's go and give those rotters what for. Right.
No, yes. I concur, I'm the king.
Come, Josephus, come. We shall have time to talk later. For now, follow me to the castle. We must drive the enemy out. Alright, I'll make some medicinal herb because the game seems intent on getting me to do it. I don't want to die, so... Let's go. This song's cool. I like it a lot. You know. Ah. The ruined castle grounds. Loving it. Over here. I'm probably going to forget to do these voices, but it's fine. Is this supposed to be your castle? Pfft. Looks like a pile of old stones to me. Indeed, this was once a great fortress, but alas, the monsters have reduced it to ruins. What's eating you, Josephus? What? You knew Moonbrook had been destroyed, but you thought it had already been rebuilt by the princess. The princess? Huh? Wherever did you get that idea? Huh? Enough of the daydreams, Josephus. We've got some monsters to mash. Here we go.
Skee-hee-hee-hee! Now that those pesky humans are no more, we've got the whole place to ourselves. A human? I thought we wiped you out already. Everyone over here, we've got some stragglers to finish off. This castle's mine.
We're fighting. Oh god, there's actually a lot of them. Uh-oh. I mean, there's only 8, so there is only 3 of us. 3 versus 8. Pretty extreme. But we can level up to level 30 now, so that's pretty neat. night. I was going to say nice and then neat, and I mixed them two together and got night. That's pretty night, dude. Bosh. You're dead. The monsters are defeated.
I yield. Honestly, you humans are so stubborn. Squeezy, you may have beaten me, but our army's got the place surrounded. You'll never win this war. Keep fighting just like the children of Argon taught you. Let death and destruction reign here forevermore. Such is Moonbrook's destiny.
Huzzah! Moonbrook Castle is ours once more. 3 cheers for Josephus and Maroth. Hip hip! No offense, Blue, but I don't think taking control of this part of Ubla is really worth celebrating. As this may be, but I say you two, where did you get such dashed powerful weapons? Build them yourself, did you, Josephus? Those sinful skills of yours may come in very useful indeed. Whose side are you on anyway? If you're with the children of Hargon and so are the monsters, then why are you...
Bravo, soldiers!
Where'd you come from?
You have banished our beastly brothers, and the castle is back in the hands of its rightful owner.
You and Maroth a debt of gratitude, Josephus. Our fight may yet rage forevermore, just as Hargon wills it. Okay. You want to fight? Permit me to explain. We of Moonbrook understand it is our duty, nay our destiny, to continue to fight just as the children of Hargon decree. What, you're fighting the children of Hargon because the children of Hargon told you to? Why would you believe that rubbish? Why would we not? As we find ourselves at the brink of defeat, the emissary of annihilation has come to deliver us, just as the prophecy said he would. And lo, a builder shall be sent to these shores to build vast and profane creations, that Hargon's most loyal children might tear these foul affronts asunder. No act better embodies his teachings than war, no sin is more cardinal than ending the fighting, whether in victory or defeat it is our fate to fight forever and ever. But Anissa, with Josephus and Maroth on our side, we might just be able to win. We're going to escape this bally old fate. Are you serious? You would defy the children's teachings?
Gadzooks, Rorik, never in all my years have I heard such poppycock. As Knights of Moonbrook, it is our sworn duty to keep the war raging, not end it.
Josephus, you said you were looking for fighters to join your cause, yes? Well, I know one end from a sword from the other. The second this war's over, I'll come with you. That's why I need your help, to defeat the children of Hargon and end this war. Are you with me? Sure. Oh, thank you so much, Josephus. I don't want to die in this blasted battle, and with your aid, I dare say I shan't. Josephus, was it? Thank you for risking all to help us win back the throne. But allow me to be blunt. Neither I nor Lord Jerome nor His Majesty have any intention of winning this war. We are, and we remain, faithful servants of destruction. That being said, there is little destruction we can wreak in our current sorry state. We do need your help. Our first priority is to rebuild this castle. We need a defensive position to muster our forces and push back the enemy. The heart of the castle is the throne room. Here, take these sections of castle wall and build a barricade across the opening. Alright. But don't forget, the wall must be at least 2 blocks high. Let the refortification begin. Alright. Technically that's complete. Just not in the way you might want. There you go. Shabby throne room. I guess it's a throne room because it has a throne in it. And that's it. So now if I want to get in, I have to go around here. Okay. Impressive work, Builder. Our first fully fledged fortification is complete. You call this a fortification? Josephus could make a million rooms like this with his eyes closed. You underestimate the strategic strength of a sound fortification, Maroth. When constructed correctly, walls built from castle wall blocks are nigh on unbreakable. The more we repair the castle with stout castle wall blocks, the more we shall be spared the monster's meddling, and the better we may prepare our counterattack. From this throne room, let us expand our fortifications and begin the fight back. Anissa and I trained together, but I could never match her when it came to strategy. If you're here to learn about battle, you could do a jolly good deal worse than to learn from her. She says she has no interest in winning this war, but just wait until she sees all the incredible creations only a builder can bring forth. She may change her tune yet.
In any case, I must offer you my own thanks for fortifying the throne room. Here, my dear boy, a boon.
Thank you. A reward from the king. I've never felt so grateful. Hold on, I can sense something. I smell monsters, there's lots of them, and they're heading this way. We've only just got here and the monster's already launching a massive attack against us. The island really is a war zone. Are you all fixed to fight them off, Josephus? Yeah. Brilliant, let's get stuck in. Your Majesty, please remain in the throne room. Thanks to Josephus' repairs, it's the safest place in the castle. The monsters cannot breach these walls. Everyone ready? Then let's mess these monsters up. Defeat the enemy. Can they really not break it? Yeah, it looks like they really can't break the wall. Sounds good to me. I also like how even the enemies that I don't even touch give me experience. I can go over there and fight, but I could also just not. Good.
Victory!
Haha, looks like the monsters around here have got a bit of backbone. This is my kind of place. Good show out there, Melmoth, and Josephus repairs protected His Majesty wonderfully well. Yeah, you were right about the monsters not being able to get through those walls. Guess you know what you're talking about. Indeed, while our fortifications may currently only enclose the throne room, we now have a safe base from which to expand our territory. Our next goal should be to gradually repair the rest of the ruined rooms of the castle wall blocks and expand our sphere of influence. However, the monsters' military might is unparalleled. The very best we can hope for is to hold their forces back and stave off defeat. I will not stand in your way, Josephus nor Melmoth, but believe me when I say, this is not a war that we can win. So long as I live, I shall fight. This is what the children of Hargon have taught me, and this is what my heartfelt conviction. This is my heartfelt conviction. The children of Hargon have us completely surrounded. Breaking the siege will not be easy. They've got our backs to the wall, have they? It doesn't feel like it. Is our army really that strong? Well, why don't we go and have a look so you can see for yourself? It's about time we scouted out the enemy's positions. Very well, Warwick. I'd like you to take these two and form a reconnaissance party. The mountain to the southeast should afford you a good view of their forces. Alright. And be sneaky about it. You wouldn't stand a chance in a direct confrontation with their entire army. Roger that. Follow me, you two, and be quiet as mice now. Yeah, about that. I don't know how to be quiet, is the thing. I know how to attack very hard. Oh, come on, Warwick. Where do you want me to go? Oh, you want me to sneak through this hole? Okay. Yeah, I like this music a lot. I can't remember what Dragon Quest it's from because I never played the early ones. I started with 9. It's the only one I've ever played through to completion. Well, I guess and this, but... Warwick. It's my least favourite kind of mission. The ones where you have to wait for the AI to decide that it wants to do the thing even though I know where I'm going. Because this is the only path you can go on, so it's quite obvious. I think it's all Dragon Quest 2 and 3. I think. So this is the lookout, is it? Look, Josephus over there. Ah, there's a lot of men's. Oh, I could take them. So that's the monster's army, the one that has you besieged.
Scouty skeletons defeated by pesky humans. Rumors must be true, then Builder comes to island. This is good news. This means war not over yet. More fun fighty times ahead. Break down their barricades, beat them black and blue, but let them live. Fun fighting forever and ever.
Oh, that's their plan. They get their power now from demoralizing them, just beating them up, but not killing them over and over again. Satisfied, Melmoth. The fiends will stop at nothing to see us suffer, and this is their only advanced guard. Oh, this is only their advanced guard. Anessa may have a point. Ugh, don't get me started on whinging windbag. She can take her heartfelt conviction and stick it where the sun don't shine. What is a conviction, anyway? Well, whatever. We better get back to the castle. That troll seemed pretty keen to get the party started. Right, then let's head back home and prepare for the party, so to speak. My lower legs are incredibly strong to just carry Melmoth around like it's nothing. Oh, we. Ah, I see you're back from here to the scouting expedition. As you've now seen for yourself, the monsters have us completely blockaded. We can't simply walk out of the front door whenever the fancy strikes us. At this stage, our best, I guess our only course of action is to gather what resources we can and use them to fortify our position. And we must be swift. It would seem the fiends are preparing to sally against us forthwith. There is still much work to be done on the castle. At present only the throne room is fortified. Let's begin here and expand outwards. First things first, I think it best that you move all the crafting stations you require into the throne room.
What the devil? You intend to turn my royal reception into a grubby workroom?
I fear we have no choice, Your Majesty. We cannot effectively protect the builder if he works out in the open.
Of all the rotten... so be it, do as you will.
Now, Giuseppe, you should find a stone workbench, a forge, an anvil, and a bonfire hereabouts. Be a sport and bring them all to the throne room, would you? But keep your wits about you out there. The monsters could strike at any moment. As soon as you're not in a protected area, they can attack. I'm pretty sure. And this isn't a protected area. Yeah. Look out, Giuseppe, we've got company. Are you two alright? By George, I never expected the monsters to strike so soon. It's like that bally troll said. They're going to keep attacking wave after wave forever and ever. Don't let them distract you from the task at hand, Giuseppe. We'll hold them back. You grab the workstations. Find the stone workbench, the forge, the anvil, and the bonfire, and take them to the safety of the throne room. Yeah, but I want the XP, though, is the thing. Yeah, thank you. I need all the experience I can get. And if I leave you guys to fight, you'll just die, so... Hiya. Okay. I'm really sorry about this, my lord. I know it's not what either of us really want. I don't want to have your nice castle, ruined. But I feel like it is the only way. My liege, my lord, my king. There you go. Capital work, Josephus. Now that the crafting stations are secure, the rebuilding work can begin in earnest. Alas, the skeletons ever surrounded, with their watchful sockets ever fixed upon us, it may prove difficult to leave the castle grounds. But leave we must. We shall have to step outside at some point, if only to gather the many materials needed to rebuild our defences. All we have here are ruins and rocks. The best approach may simply be to slip from the castle swiftly and stealthily, gather what resources we can, then hurry back before we're discovered. Alright, Josephus, you focus on building and gathering materials and I'll smash any monster that gets in your way. A gatherer and a hunter, eh? It seems you two make a good team. And I wish to join the team too. Malth and I shall follow in your footsteps and keep the fiends at bay, so you can focus on the fortifications. Alright, what's next?
Gadzooks, Builder. I don't know why you came to this accursed island, but ever since you arrived, the monsters have grown ever more fierce. I'm sure young Warwick has told you already, but you mustn't waste your precious time trying to fight them all off. Just ignore them and they'll go away eventually. You'd be far better served retreating to within the fortifications that should join you there once the beastly beasts are bested. Yes. Speaking of beasts, I have the most beastly hunger. You don't happen to have anything I could eat, do you? You know what they say about armies and what they march on. I may not do much marching, but it's high time I do some munching. We have a potato patch, but the bally thing's jolly well snowed over, and as for the life of me, I can't remember which one of these piles it's under. Be a good sport and dig up a potato and roast it on that bonfire for me, would you? Yes. I've got to add a bit more vasp, because he's old, you see. But I don't want to go hee into the witch voice. This is different. I mean more like this. It's more raspy voice, you see. Yeah. I'm an old man, and I need you to find some potatoes for me. Very important. Extremely rude. I'm stuck. I'm dead. I'm not dead.
nearly dead. Can make some more medicinal potions though. Ah, there you go, they ran away. Is that Seed of Life? Yeah. That was the easiest Seed of Life of all time. Hang on, I just gotta... Just gotta do that to fix the old situation.
What? It's hard as bone. No.
Yes, I'm an old man. Let me get some potatoes.
Oh, I just gotta cook a... I guess I just gotta cook a potato on the fire.
A jacket potato would be champion.
You could just follow me into there, but you won't because you're stupid. Can't even break this if I wanted to, I don't think. Oh no, I can now. I could let them in. Yes, they'll keep fighting me every so often, but I don't let it concern me. I'm gonna build some ladders as well. I need the ladders for things. Reasons. Mainly if I want to scale mountainsides, it's a lot easier just to use a mountain, or like a ladder. Gisephus makes his first jacket potato.
Goodness gracious me, is that a freshly baked potato in your pocket?
Gosh, that smells incredible. Hurry up then, hand it over.
Here you go.
Absolutely delicious, soft and fluffy with a rich earthy aroma. Very much like yourself. I speak to your softness, of course, not your musk. But you do not blame yourself. Your whole generation is weak, not just you. Many more soldiers than this survived the monster's assault, but they let their cowardice get the better of them. They fled the castle to save their skins. I've been fighting for 50 years now, that's all I know. So don't let me catch you trying to end this war. It's all too rare a thing to find one's meaning in life. I prithee, Builder, do not take that away from me. Ah, but I forget myself. You've done me a great service and must be justly rewarded. Pray take these with my thanks, and may they serve you well.
Thank you. Such a friendly guy. Hi. Gisephus, I would like to enlist your aid in a certain matter. We were well wearied from battle and require a place to rest. Ask you to build us each a bed and place them within the throne room's walls.
What? It's not enough that you make a workshop in my throne room, that's to serve as a barracks too.
Please have patience, Your Majesty. For the moment, this is our one place of safety. Should we sleep out in the open, we may never wake up.
Very well, General. Until the bedchambers are rebuilt, I shall endure it.
Then it is settled. If you should need wood to make the beds, there's plenty of old timber scattered around the castle ruins. As for grass fibre, that can be collected from freesia plants. No age service. Build us 6 simple beds and place them all safely within the throne room walls. Of course I can. I can do that for free. I'm sorry, King. I do apologise. It's not... This isn't my intention. It's a little bit cramped. But... we'll make do. Jolly good. Now we have enough beds for each and all of us to rest and recuperate after battle. And if any of us is foolish enough to fall into the field, laying them down in a bed will soon bring them back to their senses. We of the Moonbrook Brigade of Guards shall handle the fighting if you would be so good as to come to the aid of our wounded.
Gadzooks, first you turn the throne room into a workshop, now a barracks. Have you no respect for His Majesty? Oh, come now, Jerome. At first I too was a little perturbed by it, but needs must.
But when we will not satisfy our needs for long, we must begin to expand our fortifications. And we need more soldiers to boot. Ours is a noble cause. What the devil do we need to do to rally good men and women to it? What's that? Have we tried using the builder's bell? That's an old man. Why is it raspy? Do you mean that bell over there? It's been there for as long as I can remember, but I haven't the foggiest what it's for. Are you seriously saying that rusty old thing might have magical powers? I have no idea what you're talking about. Crazy. Insane. So you say that when you strike that bell, people will be drawn to its sound from miles around and be inspired with the power of building? That sounds just like the ticket, but we cannot risk leading people to the maws of the monsters. We must fortify the immediate area first. In fact, perhaps it would be wise for you to draw up a plan for the fortifications before you begin. Okay. You got it. I got the blueprint for a bell room. Nice. So I'm missing some bits of wall and a door. By Jove, is this one of your builder's blueprints? I've heard tales of such things. Well, this will certainly speed up the process. Now, no doubt you will require a few more sections of a castle wall to fully fortify the area. Well, there's a part over there that no longer is serving any purpose. Feel free to knock it all down and pick up the pieces. Oh, down here, okay. How many blocks will you need to complete the blueprint? 6, was it? What's left of that wall should more than suffice. What to do about the skeleton soldiers? Their places unprotected and castle wall blocks are bally tough. It will take time to collect them.
What we really need is another experienced soldier to help us protect you. Well, what are you all looking at me for?
Anessa is more than capable of protecting His Majesty on her own. Join us, Lord Jerome. Mouth and I will stay with Josephus and ensure his safety.
Why, you impertinent wretches, you would make an old man risk life and limb to protect this builder and his blasphemous deeds?
We'd be much obliged. Prithee, Josephus, gather what pieces of castle wall you need and use them to build the blueprint. Oh, I will. This is going to take ages. Protect me, friends. Gotta use small hammer. Big hammer's not cutting it. It's too slow. I've also got to make sure I get all of it. Josephus and Mouth's level increases. Thank you. Great. I'm loving it. Mouth gets stronger. Josephus reaches level 21. His maximum HP increase. Yes. Good. Eureka, Josephus learns a new recipe.
Yay!
Steel broadsword, a weighty weapon with a sharp steel blade. Well, I'm not fighting any dragons, so I guess I might as well get that. And equip everyone with it. You won't mind, will you? Just give me a minute. Take a moment. Stop it. I don't know why. I guess I'm not waiting long enough to start hammering. There we go. That's better. Yeah, I know. You're very upset, Skeleton. I know. If you could just let me hammer real quick, just for a second. Just for a second. Thank you. Much obliged. Okay, I'm good. See that. Alright, now get the castle wall out. Running. You can't reach me in here. Ha 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 ha. You need a door here too. I get that. Bye bye. Is Malroth dead? I think he's resting. There you go. Sleep well, friendo. I need to get into the door. A door. I need 9 ingot for a good door. We have an abundance of broken walls hereabouts. You need 6 pieces, so suggest you gather them from the ruins. Yeah. I mean, what if I didn't have infinite iron? I mean, it's fine, I can get more, but... And what do I need to make steel? I need a steel ingot, which I've never got any steel yet, so... Who knows where you get that from. But it's an extra 12 damage, so if I can make a bunch of it, that'd be really useful. In some games, to get steel, you put iron ingots back in a furnace again. And that's how you make steel. But, who knows? Just gotta make our door. Let me put away some shit I don't care about. Including this block of ice that I've somehow managed to come into possession of. You put roofs on these if you didn't want the snow, but the snow doesn't bother me too badly, so I'll just deal with it. Come on, Mr. Iron. You know you want to give it to me. Give me all my fucking iron. What are you so angry for? There you go, right. Thank you. Just 3 knocks to the old hammer. The door's done just like that. Josephus completes the bell room blueprint. Yeah. Indeed. A large, cool room. Well done, Josephus. The walls around the builder's bell are as good as new. Our safety zone grows ever larger.
And it's all thanks to me. You young whippersnappers should learn a thing or two from your elders and betters.
This is an excellent start. If we can keep up this momentum and reinforce the rest of the ruins, we may yet be able to take the fight to the enemy again. And as we return the castle to its former glory, the civilians who fled and the soldiers who deserted might just be inspired to return.
Yes. Good.
I've tried ringing that builder's bell before, but no matter how I struck it, it would make no more than a dull thunk. Little did I expect that only a fully fledged builder could ring it. Go on, Josephus, get it a good thwack. I want to see what happens. Oopsie. Bosh. Base level 1.
Yay!
Yay! The population of Josephus' base just got a little bigger. That's loads of people. Ah. Yes. Quite. Good. Josephus learns a load of new recipes. Castle wall, castle tile, castle column, stone steps, wall lamp, small table, big table, an emblematic table, wooden stool, wooden toilet, crate, first aid kit, map, small scale soldier, and well.
Gadzooks, what a terrific toll. The mere sound of it has me feeling 50 years younger.
It's incredible. I have this sudden urge to build something. I never thought this particular bell would harbour such power. Castle wall and castle tile blocks and classical columns to boot. Why, it seems you've developed a taste for castle building, Josephus.
Well, it seems the appeal of that bell has drawn some of my loyal subjects back home.
Listen here, Builder, I haven't the foggiest what sort of sinful spell you've ensorcelled these poor people with, but I certainly appreciate it. Yes. What do you say, Josephus? How about giving a hearty welcome to our newfound friends? Oh, you want to come into the safety zone? I mean, that makes sense. We heard the bell and our hearts were filled with hope. Is Moonbrook finally back in the fight? Well, I never, if it isn't Zara. Zara is a fellow member of the Moonbrook Brigade of Guards, and the castle fell she led the surviving townspeople to safety. The old place looks so much more lively than last I saw it. Who's your new friend, Warwick? He doesn't look like a military man. This is Josephus. He's a builder, don't you know? He's helping us repair the castle. Builder, heavens forfend. The Master of Destruction will surely strike us down for keeping such company. The monster's been trying to hunt us down ever since we made a run for it, but Zara kept us safe. Now it looks like our running days are over. You can say that again. I'm as big a believer in the children's teaching as the next girl, but living in a castle's gotta be better than dying in a cave, builder or no builder. Zara and the other evacuees moved back to Moonbrook Castle. Yes. Come and live inside the castle. There's only a slight skeleton problem. You'll figure it out eventually. The moment I heard that bell ring out, that's when I knew. You're the one. The builder who will save Moonbrook from his futile fate. I know now what must be done. I must abandon the children of Hagen and become a builder like you. Warwick, are you serious?
Gadzooks, a simple slap of a clanger's clapper enough to make you renounce your faith. This spell will be the end of us, I tell you.
That's if these newcomers to the castle don't finish off first. There may be an enemy spy in their midst, a traitor, a mole. You think one of them's a mole? Get your glasses checked, Grandad. They're all obviously human.
Oh, there was honoring me with a bell drew the veil from my eyes. I cannot stay with the children of Hagen one moment longer.
No, your majesty, not you two. Do not make any rash decisions, I prithee.
I know not if we can defeat Hagen's hordes. They outnumber us by a truly horrendous margin. But now we have hope. And so long as a shred of hope remains, we must try. And this is where you come in, Josephus. Come speak with me, my boy. We have much to discuss.
Yes, my lord.
Hear me, my subjects. I speak not just to Josephus, but all citizens of Moonbrook. For many long, grueling years have we done battle against the monster's beastly brigades. It was our duty as faithful followers of the children of Hargon to keep the fires of war aflame. But no more. If the royal castle can be rebuilt or armies strengthened, then we may yet end this war and emerge victorious. For this, we of Moonbrook shall need your help, Builder. This is my decree.
The King's commandments. Rebuild Moonbrook Castle.
Rebuild our battered, broken bastion and make Moonbrook Castle mighty once more. I would have you repair the ruined rooms and fortify the fortifications. And last but not least, rebuild the great gate, that we might sally forth to face the fiends in the field. If we are to match these battle-hardened beasts, we must not only repair our ruined citadel, but build it bigger and better than ever before.
So we're not just going to fix up the castle, we get to bash the baddies blockading the place too. This one might actually be pretty fun. So far it's been all build this, build that, but now we get to smash some skulls, so you can count me in.
Rorik, my boy, you're the finest swordsman in all of Moonbrook. You'll be responsible for Josephus' safety. See to that no harm comes to him.
Aye, aye.
Anessa, you're my most cunning strategist. A cunning stunt, if you will. I leave it to you to guide Josephus in expanding our fortifications in the most efficient manner.
Your wish is my command, Your Majesty, but I feel I must voice my objections. I cannot abandon the children of Hargon's teachings. I cannot become a builder. Please do not command me to do so.
Oh, very well, Anessa. Your hard-headedness makes you a fine soldier, not wishing you to soften your stance before you are ready. Hear me, my people. Whether you seek victory or merely to prolong the war, it's crucial that the castle be rebuilt. Though it may take all of our combined strength, we shall restore Moonbrook to its former glory.
Huzzah, for Moonbrook! Let the mission begin. Hello, Anessa. His Majesty speaks the truth, Josephus. I'm a hard-headed soldier at heart. I cannot renounce my faith any more than I could defy my king's orders. It is the fate of every citizen in Moonbrook to fight until their dying breath. Any attempt to end this war is the most abominable heresy. Everything's always heartfelt conviction and abominable heresy with you, isn't it? How about taking that stick out of your backside and using it to beat up some baddies? Mouth, would that I could. But once one has set one's heart on a certain course, it cannot so easily be changed. I will not renounce my religion, but I will aid you in rebuilding the castle. It's a necessary evil if we are to continue this war. The enemy forces shall surely attempt to interfere with the reinforcement work. We must find a way to blunt their attacks. I have given the matter some thought and come to the conclusion that what we need is a few spike traps about the place. The monsters always attack from the east. It would be wise to lay the spike traps in the narrow corridor east of the bell chamber. 30 should do the trick. Eureka, Josephus learns a new recipe. Spike trap. A handful of horribly sharp spikes can be set on the ground. Deals damage to enemies who walk over it. Gonna need some more iron. If you please. Again, if you didn't have iron, you just have to do this. You have to go get the iron manually. But I do, so I can just do it on my own. Haha. Wonderful. You said 30, right? Now, if I get experience for this, this is fine. If I don't, I'm going to be very upset. So. Break this classical column. That's where they're trying to get into, so let's just damage this bit. There. You've placed the traps, excellent work. Those spikes will take their terrible toll on the enemy before they even get to grips with our deadly soldiers. The more of them you place, the better. Warfare is not only about charging headlong into the enemy, it's about exploiting the weakness of your foes, in this case, their own aggression. Our own soldiers are fleeter of foot than the average fiend, but fill these halls with the spike traps, and the invaders shall draw closer to their doom with every step. This is a merciless war-torn land. And you are a builder, not a soldier. One must use what skills one has to defend oneself. Basically, you're shit at fighting, so don't fight. As you well know, our number one priority is to rebuild our defences and expand our territory. As such, I'd like you to join another room to our gradually growing castle. At present, our food source is woefully undefended. The potato patch to the south must be secured. I bid you draw up a blueprint just as you did before and reinforce the walls around it. Alright. Let me have a little look here. Looks good. I can manage that. Squad leader, beep bop, biddly boop. Bosh. Giuseppe draws out a potato patch blueprint. I need 15 blocks and a door. Let's see now. Jolly good show. This design will give us lashings of space to work and train while securing a vital food source. It seems you'll need a few more castle wall blocks to complete the blueprint. That pile of rubble to the north should still serve you well. The one that I pointed out earlier. Lord Jerome and I will be more than happy to escort you to Giuseppe should you but concentrate on gathering what materials you require. But it seems you need many more blocks than last time. If only there was some way to speed up the collection process. Ah. Eureka, Giuseppe learns a new recipe.
Yaha!
Warhammer, a steel sledgehammer so heavy that only the strongest soldiers can hold it. Attack plus 12 can break extremely hard blocks. And steel ingot, a sizable slab of smelted steel. You seem ever so pleased with yourself. What's tickled your fancy? Fascinating. You think you've worked out how to make a warhammer, eh? And that'll help you break the blocks faster? Well, I dare say it's time to put the theory into practice. Both that warhammer of yours and use it to collect all the castle wall blocks you need to finish the blueprint. Well, you see, the thing is, I've already got all of the things I need, but just to satiate you a bit, I'm going to make 3 forges and make a bunch of steel in it. Put one here. What do you mean I can't place that there? What are we talking about? It's because of the snow. Bonk. Fuck you, box. 2. Then I guess I could put one here. It's not very pretty, but it works. Right. Steel. I need iron ingots times 2. So let's make 20 steel in here. I mean iron in here. And then 20 iron ingots in here. So like it's actually making 100, but we need all the iron we can get because we're gonna have to kit all the people out with steel swords anyway. Okay, then in here we can now make steel. Not much of it, but we can make it. Is it 1 steel block per? Yeah, it is. And then the warhammer takes how many steel ingots to make? Do you reckon? I reckon 5. 5 would be fair. I also need to move this anvil to a place I can actually use it. 3 steel ingots, that's actually quite good. And then this one takes 3 as well. Alright, so 3 steel ingots I need. So I need a bit more iron. And then we can start cooking up some steel. No one wants to help me out. There. 5 more, please. So I can make a good sword and a hammer, and we can start kitting out all the folk with it at the same time. Because I'm not a fool. Might put some more steel in here too. Double steel production. Yeah. I've played enough Factorio, I know what I'm doing. Automation. It's all good shit. Here we go. I would like to go to the anvil and actually do what I'm supposed to do, rather than this bullshit. Okay, 1 warhammer, please. Yes. Hammer, level up. Smash even the sternest, stoutest stuff. Giuseppe's equipped a warhammer. What's that you've made?
Yaha!
Holy moly, that's one heck of a hammer. A better thing like that could smash this whole place to smithereens in no time flat. Go on, give it a swing. This is going to be carnage. Yeah, not right now, Malloth. I need to get a sword too. And then equip everyone with one. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, give me a... Yeah, I need a build, please. I need to make a steel broadsword. I would like to equip said broadsword. There we go. Look at that shit. That's a good looking sword. Excuse me. Put away. Put away. There we go. Yes. I'm a true protagonist now. So, then I don't actually need the sword right now, but I do need to finish this off. So what part of the building is missing now? Oh, I see. I've been made aware of the situation. There we go. Now we just get them to come over here. This way, please. I guess I could make more spikes with all this iron I'm making. And fill the entire corridor with shit. With all the extra people too, it's going much better. Hang on then. Right, so we're going to get some more steel. We're going to do this iron. I'm going to do... Oh god, no! Make all of the steel with this iron. Then this steel can make 2 more swords with that for our lads, and then with the other iron, we're just going to make it into spikes. Since 3 iron makes 10 spikes, so 10 iron makes 90 or 30 spikes, which is what I want. I want to have this whole corridor be Spike City. There we go. Right. They all need to have a place to sleep too, but we'll make that happen eventually. Can't do it right now, but also does this count as machinery? I mean, it's metal work. Is that machinery? Is that the same thing? I don't know. I don't think so. The more spikes I put in here, if we just get, like they said, if we just get it so that the monsters kill themselves before they even start, like that, in this corridor of pain. I love how I only need coal and iron to make steel, and that's easy because I've got infinite iron. Live in the D-Ream. Okay, so let me make another door. Thank you. I forgot how much iron it was. I actually already had enough, but I thought it was 3 for some reason. Silly mate. Bonk. Service completes the potato patch blueprint. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Ha, ha. Good shit, lads. We fucking did it. Enormous field this counts as. Because it has a scarecrow in it. Jolly good show, Builder. You fully fortified our potato patch, then room around it too. If the rest of the repair work goes as smoothly as this, we may just be able to build up the military might we need to continue fighting for the foreseeable future. Gisephus, if you truly intend to face Hargon's forces on the battlefield, then there is something I think you should know. The truth is, I've had a strange feeling of late. Even when this place is at peace, it feels as if there's a monster in our midst, or perhaps someone working for them. What do you mean, like that traitor old man Jerome was talking about? What's this talk of traitors? I'll admit, when Lord Jerome mentioned the idea, it rather piqued my interest too. Have you any inkling if there's any truth to the tale? Nothing of note, no. Forgive me, now is not the time. Oh, now is the time to celebrate our freshly built fortification, not to indulge in base rumour. I will say this, though, Gisephus. Be careful who you trust on the battlefield. Pay no heed to all his words, only to his deeds. This is not your world, Builder. Trust no one. Not me, not even your closest friend. And with that, I'll see you guys next time, when we continue in Moonbook and see what we're doing. See you then. Goodbye.